Hello friend, this is Paper Kitty. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me today. In today's episode, I will be showing you this beautiful spring garden fairy snippet roll. And I absolutely love it. I know I had shown you the heirloom one previously. And honestly, when I made that one, I thought definitely I will not be able to top that one off with anything nicer or better in any way. And actually, I think I might have met its match with this one because honestly, I think they are both just as beautiful. Obviously, the very first one, I mean, not the very first one, but the one I made previous to this one was definitely super special. It's the first one I've made in a long time, and that's that elaborate and an art piece on its own. These are not the kind of snippet rolls that we use for cutting up and using in a junk journal. Not that a person can't do that, but I'm not going to do that. So, because like I said, these to me are actually artworks on their own. And I love them just the way they are. And I just love to look at them. They inspire me. And I'm just so excited that, again, I wanted to share with you. And so yes, this project, as you know, it's hard for me to show you the whole thing all at one time. So I'm showing you here. The center is kind of the center piece part of it, and so I want to show you that first. So I guess the first thing I want to show you is this beautiful cameo, which is a lady that has a little fairy on her hand. And so I actually made this snippet roll, and I didn't even remember I had this until I was down to the part where I put in the hardware and the jewelry, and I remembered this and saw it, and I thought that is completely perfect for this project. So there's that, and then I guess the next big feature to show you here is this beautiful handmade flower that I made, and I had this flat back piece of jewelry that I believe I got this from a garage sale, to be honest with you. So I don't know, it might have been the part of an earring, like an earring that had the like the clip earrings without the back, I think is what that was, and I only have one. So also I had gone to Hobby Lobby the other day and found some wedding bridal lace on sale, and oh my gosh, I am absolutely in love with it. And so I cut a few pieces, which was hard to do, to kind of further layer this bit here. And then this lace is like a crochet cotton, and I got that actually on Wednesday from a thrift store, and it's actually like an antique store, and so this is vintage. And so I really love that. And so the cool thing is these fabric flowers I had already made, and I had them in my stash, and as I was putting the snippet roll together, I was able to layer those in, and I was just really happy to do that. Also, these different kinds of flowers are actually flowers that I got from the dollar store, and what I did with them is I had to disassemble them to remove the centers, because otherwise they're too bulky. And once you remove that, you can replace the centers with a flat back, anything that's flat back, and that is how I made these flowers. These little bitty ones, I left the centers, but I just cut them down to where they were almost flat. And of course there's just different kind of laces, added a little, not a lot of jewelry because this is already pretty busy, but this has got a little yellow rose dangle, and then this is a beautiful pearl. And I think that might actually be a real pearl because that's off of a vintage jewelry. And then this beautiful butterfly I got from Jovi, which is a friend of mine here on YouTube, Jovi, Creating with Jovi. And and this is a little butterfly. Again, at the dollar store, I found the halua type of Hawaiian necklaces. I'm probably not saying that right, but anyway, if you pull them apart, they're little butterflies, and then I layered it with one of those butterflies that Joey gave me, and I just stuck it there. So I thought that was cute. And then this little felt bow in yellow, which, you know, I just thought made it gorgeous here. And also because of this little yellow here. I did put very little yellow sprinkled in here and there because that's one of the colors that I absolutely love. But you can only have a small amount in certain areas that are strategically placed. So that's my you know, my taste anyway. So now I'm going to go to the very beginning and show you from the beginning. Now what I've done is taken this beautiful butterfly and cut it in half, and it's from a little girl's dress, and I cut that, and so the other half is at the other end, and I thought that was a good idea. Like I said, once I've disassembled the flowers and assembled them back on, I have put different type of gems and what have you in the centers. I've layered some of that wedding lace, and then that bridal lace, and then also I have this really pretty fabric that I got out of little snippets of different fabrics. I don't have you know, again, some of the stuff that I get, unless it's something that you can go out and buy at a store that they're currently selling, you know, I can't tell you where to find it, because this again was something that I got out of another little girl's dress. And so then this here is a little dangle, this beautiful blue. And again, this is one of the flowers that I made myself. I've handmade that. I'm considering doing a video about these kind of flowers. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below. But again, layering a lot of different fabrics. And so now that brings us to the yellow little bow. And of course, you've already seen, and I've explained this center middle section to you. So just going to let you see it again. Lots of beautiful layers. More bunny rabbit fabric. And then this one, it's like kind of upside down a little bit, but it's okay. I love it anyway. Okay, and so then I think this is about where we stopped. And then this is the other, you know, the last half, if you will. And so the last half here, you know, again, I added some centers. You know, some of the flowers that I showed in, I think it was a video before this one maybe, or the one before that, where I made Corns VR. I showed some flowers, but some of them were not complete. They were kind of parts of flowers, because what you do with those is you just layer them. But I don't know always how I should layer them until I'm in the middle of the project, because I don't know what colors I need to put together. And so that's something to maybe note. And then this beautiful lace that's just gorgeous, is like mint blue. I got that from a girl's headband, and it's like an embroidered piece. It's just gorgeous. This is a little piece from the Dollar Tree flowers. Again, that's how I made these, to kind of lay flat. You know, they still have some dimension, but it's definitely much flatter. And the other half of that butterfly kind of applique. So anyway, you guys, I really, really love it. Like I said, it's really inspired me. Look at that little yellow button. That's why I had to put that little, this little here, and then this little here yellow, because, you know, you kind of want to have a little symmetry, but very light on the yellow. And that just makes it pop out the more, you know. Just beautiful, I think. Anyway, if you like this video, guys, be sure and give me a thumbs up. And if you would like to be a subscriber, be sure that you also press the notification bell so that you will know when I have a new video for you. Thank you so much for watching. Love you so much. Love you so much. And I will see you in the next one. Bye now.